yesterday I was on call at the hospital, and for the first time in the whole contract, I did not get called in, which was really great. But the minutes leading up to when my call shift was starting, last week and this week, have turned me into a panicky mess. Like, just sitting in the apartment and anticipating getting called in, I was just not okay mentally, which is not completely weird because I do struggle with anxiety. I have social anxiety. I have, I don't even know if it's generalized anxiety. When I know my alarm is set, I usually 99% of the time wake up before my alarm is due to go off because I'm waiting for my alarm to go off. I think that's a form of anxiety, anticipatory anxiety. I think that when I'm waiting for my call shift to begin, I'm anticipating them calling me, and so I'm having anxiety, and what it looks like is that I just start to get really fidgety and I can't catch my breath, and I feel like my heart is racing, but my heart isn't racing, and it's just all bad. And I seriously don't know what the solution to that problem is from a worldly standpoint. From a spiritual standpoint, the solution is to hang on to Jesus and to be more intentional about spending time with Him. I started reading a new book by Ruth Haley Barton. I'm probably going to get the title wrong, but it's about practicing silence and solitude. And it's really good because I can completely relate how we just live in a fast-paced society and we're always doing, and we're always busy. And the inside of my brain always feels like a whirlwind or a tornado. And she was having the same issue and decided to start practicing silence and solitude. The analogy that she used is like scooping up a jar full of river water, and everything in the jar is swirling around, like all of the sand and dust and dirt and particles. And by practicing silence, you put the jar down and you just let it sit there and be still and watch as all of that sediment falls to the bottom so that you can see through the water clearly. And that's kind of like what practicing silence is, to just sit in the presence of the Lord and be with Him with no agenda, with no demands or no requirements other than to be with Him. And I get it. It's one of my favorite things to practice in a real world sense, like when you're with a person that you just love and you don't have to be talking, you don't have to be entertaining each other. You can just sit in the same room and do your own thing in silence knowing that they're with you in the room, and there's just something really peaceful about that. So I'm going to spend time practicing silence. I started today. I set a timer for 5 minutes, and the most amazing and miraculous thing happened because I live in a noisy neighborhood. It was miraculous. As soon as I set the timer, everything became silent. Like, somebody was cutting down a tree over here. The buzzsaw stopped. There were no leaf blowers in the background. It was just really, really quiet and silent for those 5 minutes. And then as soon as my timer went off, it was unreal. The noise started back up. They started sawing again, and I could hear traffic, and the heater kicked on, and I just was like so thankful for that 5 minutes to just sit with the Lord and not hear anything at all except for a bird chirping. It was amazing. Anyway, I'm done rambling. I hope you have a great day.